welcome back. We have yet another convoy, and this time I have actually gone and looked at, the video and went, oh yeah, this is how you do TDC. Oh, so it's very close. That's a tanker of some type.
Unidentifiziertes Schiff in Sicht. Kurs 178.
Type 1. Yep, and there's convoy music. It looks like her there. She's a Darfield. Call it 8. So 8 on here. With a mass height of 29.7, just about 30. 1,500-ish meters. A little bit long there, right about there. And then, well, they said contact reports are doing 6 knots, so that's that there. Angle on bow.
Neuer Kontakt, Kriegsschiff mit schneller Fahrt.
That actually looks about right.
Peilung 297 in großer Entfernung.
What else is there? Ooh, that's a big ship. That's a big, nice old freighter. She's got...
Neuer Kontakt, Frachter mit schneller Fahrt, näher kommend.
The superstructures together with the funnel. Wrong bows. Other than that, that was pretty close. There she is, C1B. That looks like the convoy may have spotted us. There, that is the 4 marker. So 4 with mass height of 27.9, 627, 2,000. Each one is 5, 6, 7, 2,800. That angle on the bow is... That's a 45 shot, that's roughly 45. So what do we have in the tubes again? Impact. Well, the pattern runner is not going to be too useful in here since we're in the middle of the convoy. Draft of 8.3. So draft to 5.
Torpedotiefe eingestellt auf 5 Meter.
Tube 1.
Rohr 1. Los. Rohr 1.
Wird geschlossen.
Oh, there's another one right there. Different hull though. Large steamer war supplies. We'll give her 2 since she's a big ship. That is 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. Mast height of 26.2. 1,500.
Geleitzug in Sicht. Kurs 252.
Angle on bow. Yeah, that looks to be about right if the other angle is right, so draft of 8.2. Set the 4 meters.
Torpedotiefe eingestellt auf 4 Meter.
We'll give her 2.
Rohr 2. Feuert. Rohr 2.
Wird geschlossen.
Torpedotiefe eingestellt auf 5 Meter. Rohr 3. Los. Rohr 3.
Wird geschlossen.
Alright. Let's get a stern tube going as that tanker cuts across our bows. That would be a nice ship there. That's a small Ranger. Oh, that's another more supplies to our rear. She's at about 4. So 4.
Neuer Kontakt, Kriegsschiff
So mass
mit
type
schneller Fahrt.
26.2,
Näher kommend. Peilung 2,
2600.
1 in großer Entfernung.
Right there, speed is 6 knots. The destroyers are moving around, and over here. That there.
Torpedotiefe eingestellt auf 4 Meter. Rohr 5. Feuert. Rohr 5.
Alright.
Geschlossen.
Down scope. Add 1/3. Take us down to 50.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
That's all, everything fired. We still have 1 full reload for the front in total, and 2 in the back, although fuel is starting to get low. And we have been basically given free reign at this point. We're no longer tied to specific zones. Now that the attack's over.
Torpedotreffer.
Neuer Kontakt, Frachter mit schneller Fahrt. Entfernt sich.
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
3,
There we go. That was an ammunition ship, I believe. But, oh yeah, she's gone. In fact, we've broken her bows off. So she should be the next in line then. She should receive 1. Potentially. And then one of the ones to the rear should also get 1.
Frachter mit schneller Fahrt. Näher kommend. Peilung 2,
Yeah, this is a
3,
nice little big old
4
convoy.
in mittlerer Entfernung.
I have to give off a contact report after we're done here. But since we're nice in the middle of them, the shores can easily get to us, so that's always good. Oh, these ones may have missed.
Neuer Kontakt, Kriegsschiff mit langsamer Fahrt. Näher
I think some of them
kommend.
may have
Peilung
missed.
2, 2, 9 in mittlerer Entfernung.
So this was the guy we were targeting with the outbound one from the stern, so you never know. I think that guy was closer. Oh yeah, that was the closer of the two that we sent 2 to. One was a steam, one was an electric. That explains why one of them appears to have just found nothing. And the other one probably missed. I think this one has probably missed as well, because that is... Actually, no, it hasn't reached the range yet, because we said it was at 2,600, so that one's still potentially going to hit. Either way, unless something else decides to blow up, hopefully not us. Yeah, and she's sunk. Nice and truly good. I'll break things off here. And I'll bring you back should either something else blow up, or potentially the destroyers to come and start knocking. So I'll bring you back then.
2 in kurzer Entfernung. Neuer Kontakt, Kriegsschiff mit schneller Fahrt. Entfernt sich. Peilung und 50. 7 in mittlerer Entfernung.
Alright, we just took a close hit. Ooh, she's not too... No, periscope damage. Oh, it must have been just above us. So no, that was over the bows. Hydrophone is damaged. Radio damage. Holding under control, we have flooding. Overall, not too bad. Although that was actually probably closer to the bows than I thought, because the bows are damaged and definitely flooding.
Neuer Kontakt, Frachter mit langsamer Fahrt. Entfernt sich. Peilung 1, 4, 3 in großer Entfernung.
These skippers aren't running, speed up a bit. And come up in depth. So down at basically our test depth right now, and now we've taken damage, the hull is not nearly as intact anymore, so yeah, come up in depth. Because I prefer not to be flooding too much. It's all repaired in one compartment, that's good. Flooding level here. Yep. Keep the flooding damage control on the go. There's a little bit of water in control room. Just close that there. And increase repair rate. That's going down, not up.
Rad unten. Achterer Tiefenruder. 2 Rad oben.
That's still going down, not up. Go the opposite direction, please. You don't have any flooding. Oh, the bow buoyancy tank is damaged too. That's part of it. Let's drop a decoy, just in case. Flooding's reduced in one area. And it looks like we may still have it. Yep, we are holding on for the moment, at least. That's something. Better than not holding on. Yeah, the bows definitely need work. Yeah, we're going up in depth. Good. We got her still. She's not done just yet. There appears to be someone coming overhead right now, so that may finish us off. We'll see, though. Yep, there's the ping. Yeah, and with the hydrophone gone, we have no idea where any of them are. We're not blind. Another periscope depth. Push all repaired. That's always a good report. I think that's in here. Get that water tank compartment, see up. They're definitely pinging. There we go, flooding is being stopped. The only place left to flood now is the up here in the bows. Just gonna close that door. I think you're supposed to be over here, leaning against the door like that, and you're not just standing in the middle of the hallway just with your hands out. Sounds like they're going right overhead too. Shift the rudder. Yep, depth charges incoming. This may still be recoverable. We'll see. We'll have to see. Depends on what happens with these depth charges. Effectively, if the bananas rock, we're in trouble. It's just going up a lot slower than I would like, especially considering we're going flank speed. Probably did some damage to the bow buoyancy tank. Looks like we may get lucky. Maybe not. Flooding is gaining in the bows. Where's the engineer? Pump the water out. Because flooding is gaining in the bows right now. Yeah, and we've just stopped ascending. is flooding skating. Officially put the crew to action stations. Probably should have done this a little bit ago.
Neuer Kontakt! Frachter mit langsamer Fahrt! Entfernt sich! Peilung 207 in großer Entfernung!
I don't think any new damage. I think we're lucky there. It's the bows and that bow buoyancy tank.
Neuer Kontakt! Kriegsschiff mit langsamer Fahrt! Näher kommt!
We're just barely holding level 92. I got my fingers over the blow ballast combo, but I don't want to. I'd really prefer not to blow ballast right now, considering that would probably surface us into the middle of the entire escorted screen of the convoy, I'm guessing, considering the way that the destroyers of Duels of Steel work. Once one regains contact, they all come closing right back in. And we're holding. Flooding still gaining. That's the last thing we needed. Well, apparently we got some hydrophone back. The only pressure hull has been repaired. Oh, that's probably in here. Well, one last thing bringing in water is good. Gotta keep the water out of the people tank and the people out of the water tank. Although we are decreasing in depth.
Neuer Kontakt! Kriegsschiff mit schneller Fahrt! Auf gleichbleibender Entfernung! Peilung 341!
Go straight. Try and use speed. Take it more control authority over the dive planes. Just in order to maintain depth. Come on. Stay. Flooding is gaining. I think we'll be able to hold her at this depth, not without blowing ballast. No more depth charges, please. Although they are once again keeping up with the attack until they're definitely dead. It's still going down. 31% in the bow, 32% bow buoyancy tank. If she touches 100, I'm gonna have to blow ballast. She doesn't stop going down. She's still going down. Because the water's gaining. It's coming in faster, we can pump it out at this depth. And the bow boats take beam damage doesn't help. Oh well. A couple meters early, but alright, ballast tank's blown. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're going up in depth. We just need to climb. Climb to a higher depth. Get to the point where we can beat the flooding. And then hopefully just stay there. Flooding's holding steady at 9 at the moment.
Neuer Kontakt! Frachter mit langsamer Fahrt! Entfernt sich! Peilung 117 in großer Entfernung!
Yeah, flooding's holding steady at 9. We'll go for
Neue
50.
Tiefe! 4 Meter!
44 meters.
Grad und achterer Tiefenruder. 2 Grad oben.
As soon as I put that in, it started slowing down. We're still going up. And the flooding isn't gaining anymore, so that's good. They may have salvaged her. And we're also not being pinged, which means they don't know where we are. Which is quite surprising considering the amount of speed we're making. The amount of noise we're making, considering we're also pumping out water and also possibly loading torpedo tubes. We'll have to see, because we're still going up, which is good. We may be beating the flooding now, because it hasn't gone up in a while. Somebody still knows roughly where we are. Yep, flooding's going down. We're beating this depth. Which is good, so we should be fine, at least for the moment. Unless more depth charges come in and hit us. Almighty bananas of wisdom and depth charging. What say you? As soon as the depth charges go off, at least. You say no damage, which I approve of. I approve of that telling. Flooding. Yeah, just in the bows. So, once again, sounds like we may have prepared enough to beat the flooding, which will be good. Which means we will maneuver better. I'm going to have to keep flank speed on, though, just for a bit, in order to, oh, they found us. I mean, it's kind of surprising that they took this long to find us, considering the amount of speed we're making. The amount of noise. So we got the pumps going and all that. Yep, flooding appears to be going down quite handily now. So I will. That's merchant. Provided we don't get hit again, I will break things off here. I'll bring you back when either we return to base or we find something that's not escorted. Although if they do come knocking again, I'll have to bring you back for that. So I'll see you then. Well, right, welcome back. Well, it looks like they finally managed to get another hit in, and it's quite a devastating hit. In fact, might as well just write off the whole bows at this point. They're just all gone, including the deck gun, and we're immediately dropping depth. Skipper's not running. Ballast, come on. 80 meters. Flooding's apparently under control. 13%. Yeah. No, this is unfortunately the end. They got a lucky hit in. I think it was one of the last destroyers that was leaving, considering they looked like they were generally tending away, but, well, you don't always get lucky. 120. Yep, well, all we're doing is accelerating downwards now. Footing's apparently under control. So, I will, of course, break things off here. And I'll bring you back for a new career with a new boat. Hopefully, we won't get unlucky with the escorts of the second convoy. Unless we survive this. Although I doubt this. What's the depth of their keel anyway? Alright, 260. We've gone up the scale. 304 meters. Oh, I think we just hit the bottom. There's this charge in front of the keel. Yep, we just hit the bottom. Yep, there she goes. So, of course, as I was saying, I'm gonna have to get a new boat going. Although it looks like we almost missed that rock and almost went even deeper. And I'll bring you back for a new career.